Robbie Jager had some breaking news. He said, breaking. New financial disclosures showed Speaker Pelosi and her husband, Paul, purchased up to $10 million worth of Microsoft stock in March. The couple also purchased up to $3 million more of global investment firm AllianceBernstein and up to $1 million in Roblox or Roblox, whatever the hell that is. And Robbie Jager caught this. Tip of the hat to Robbie. Good work. So she's buying Microsoft, she's buying AllianceBernstein, and Roblox. I wonder if she has some inside information about what is going on. So here it is. Clerk of the House of Representatives. This is there. Honorable Nancy Pelosi, owner asset, Microsoft Corporation. There it is. So there it is. We got it. Right? That's the periodic transaction report. And Microsoft wins the U.S. Army contract for augmented reality headsets worth up to $21.9 billion over 10 years. There it is. You think Nancy Pelosi knew that? Yeah, I think Nancy Pelosi knew that. And that's why... Go ahead.
What are those headsets for? So they could kill black and brown people in another reality?
That's exactly what that is. Yes.
That looks like a big waste of money right there. $21 billion. And it's weird because I thought it was only Trump that used his office to enrich himself.
That's what I thought.
I thought it was just Richard Burr and Kelly Law. I thought it was just Republicans. You're telling me Democrats do it too?
You're telling me Nancy Pelosi is a corrupt millionaire screwer of the people who is using her government position to enrich herself and her family? That is hard to believe. She sounds like, I don't know, Donald Trump. Because she's exactly like Donald Trump, except she doesn't tweet mean things. She's the one who denied you the $2,000 check. In case you missed it, more from Robbie Jager. In case you missed it, recent financial disclosure shows Speaker, there it is again, $10 million these purchases came just weeks before the Pentagon announced a $22 billion contract with the tech giant for AR headsets. And there you go. That's it. How is this not insider trading? Well, this is insider trading. That's not. This is the same way. This isn't insider trading. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. This is not insider trading. I can't say it. This is not insider trading.
Third time.
I got it that time.
Is the sharp. There you go.
This is not insider trading the same way it's not kids in cages anymore. That's the same way. Because Trump's not doing it. Joe Biden's doing it, and Nancy Pelosi's doing it. So when they do it, it's okay.
You know how much cash you got to have to drop $10 million on one stock?
No kidding.
And then she's the leader of the party of the working American.
She's the speaker. She's the speaker.
It's a freaking parody at this point.
It's
a parody.
It is a parody. She's the speaker of the people. Those are the people that Anna Kasparian and Junk Uger told you to fucking vote for her. They said don't withhold your vote for her for speaker.
Kevin McCarthy.
As they lied to you that said Kevin McCarthy could become speaker because of it. Nancy Pelosi buys Tesla calls, stands to benefit from new Biden EV plan. Isn't this amazing? Someday even the poors will be driving electric cars. By then, I'll have 12 freezers. So Biden has a plan for electric vehicles. She then buys Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy Pelosi's husband among lawmaker-linked PPP loan recipients. She got a loan for COVID.
How did that happen?
Because Nancy Pelosi is helping those small businesses in need. They've got $10 million to drop on one stock, and they took a PPP loan. Naive and self-destructive, big Democratic donors back Nancy Pelosi and warn that funding will be cut in half if she's pushed out. Nancy Pelosi, she's our winner. She's the queen of every donor dinner.
Ha!
That rhymes if you say it right.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy Pelosi, she's our winner. She's the queen of every donor dinner. Man, I would like to hear Snoop Dogg say it. He would probably say it in a way that's catchy.
Right.
Yeah, you got...
I
Jimmy,
agree.
Snoop don't make music no more, Jimmy.
He doesn't? Did he stop?
No, he might. I'm just trying to clown you a little bit because you're
Okay.
old. I'm kidding, you're not old.
I am old. I'll take it. I started saying I was old when I was 35, which is, that's old for a running back, 35. And that's when I
Oh,
started.
that's ancient.
That's ancient, right?
Yeah. I'm technically old too, Jimmy,
No.
in my profession.
No, running backs have an average lifespan of 6 years, right?
No, 3 years. So I'm actually over the average already.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding. I thought it was 6 years. I rode a mechanical bull once when I was 35. And it was in South Bend. It was in was it South Bend? Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter where it was. So I tell the guy, go easy on me. Like, I'm not trying to be a hero, right? And he decides to fuck with me.
Of course.
So he cranked it, and I went flying. And I landed on my shoulder. I went flying past where the mat was, and I landed on my shoulder. And to this day, my shoulder is fucked up. To this day. That's just one hit, which wasn't even really a hit. I didn't even really get hit. I just got thrown off and hit. I got hit by the ground. So I don't have any idea how you guys do it. One running play, I would feel it for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it's like getting in a car wreck, especially when you're going against 230-pound linebackers, 320-pound D linemen. But it's fun though. I don't know, it's fun. Somehow we have fun doing it.
Well, here's Nancy Pelosi. She's bought and paid. Here's all the people she's bought and paid. I like that. Whoever made that, I like that. Whoever made that.
Yeah.
How's Congress quietly overhauled its insider trading law? Oh my God. That's from April 16th, 2013, how Congress quietly overhauled insider trading law.
Mm-hmm.
Barack Obama signing it. There it is. Wow. Look how happy Joe Biden looks. He's ready to sniff some hair. See him?
How is it possible for him to look better now than 8 years ago?
So I was just going to say the same thing. He's obviously got a neck tuck. He got whatever that neck thing is you got to get. He got it. Look at by the way, whoever's doing his plastic surgery did a great job.
Great job. He's got to drop the skincare routine. That'll be the
Wow.
most relatable thing he's done probably his whole career.
Well, here it is. In 2012, President Obama signed the Stop Trading on Congressional Knowledge Act into law with huge fanfare. It outlaws trading on non-public information by members of Congress and their staffs. Really? But in April 2013, President Obama signed a bill reversing big pieces of the law. The emailed announcement was one sentence long. There was no fanfare when the Senate and the House passed the bill in largely empty chambers using a fast-track procedure known as unanimous consent. Many members had already left for the weekend or were on their way out. The whole process took 30 seconds, and there was no debate. Wow, it sounds legit. Nothing to see here, huh? So just so you know, Nancy Pelosi has become a 100-millionaire while she's been in Congress. And remember what Harry Truman said. You can't get rich in politics unless you're a crook. Nancy Pelosi is a crook. She's corrupt. She's criminal. She's also a war criminal and should be in jail. That's why, you know why they impeached Donald Trump, but they didn't impeach George W. Bush, a bona fide war criminal who ordered a torture program? Because Nancy Pelosi was in on that torture program. So she's not going to have a hearing that exposes her as also being a war criminal. That's not going to happen. That's why we impeached Donald Trump twice, and they wouldn't even impeach a bona fide war criminal once. So fuck you with your rule of law bullshit. So What does Anand have to say about that, you think, Justin? Because you're talking about that guy Anand Jarahandis with the big tuft of gray hair, and he wears leather jackets while he shills for the man. Now, I saw that he was on her show, and I didn't watch it because I was afraid that he was brought on in a positive way. But you're telling me that Brianna Joy Gray pushed back on that guy?
Yeah, she definitely
that's good.
had pushbacks. She's a great interviewer.
That is good. Then I'll watch it. I'll go watch it then. That's good because I don't want to have my heart broken because I see right through that guy. That guy's a bullshitting piece of it who the establishment has chosen to try to gaslight you with his beautiful hair and his leather jackets and his pretend being against the billionaires and the establishment. That guy Anand is bought by those people to gaslight you back into the fucking system. That's what he's there to squelch the rebellion. That's what Anand is here to do. And he knows that, which is why he won't come on our show. Of course he won't come on our show, but he will go on Brianna Joy Gray's show because she's fucking polite. Because she's polite. And she's not going to actually humiliate him like he deserves. But maybe she did. I'll watch. She certainly humiliated that guy with the MSNBC contract who's obsessed with me when they debated Forced to Vote. Holy shit, did she humiliate that guy?
Yeah, that was a gem. That was a great. She shitted on him. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
She shitted on him.
Yep. Yeah.
She exposed that the people that, were against Forced to Vote, it was mostly about you.
It was mostly about me.
And not at all about the actual strategy and tactic.
The guys
which they later came around to saying was right.
Yeah, yep. Now they're all on board for our strategy. Now they all want the squad to leverage their vote, leverage their power. Yeah, that was hilarious. That was fantastic to watch a soft-spoken, mild-mannered, intelligent woman take down a bloviating, gaslighting jackass. It was pretty sweet to see. And
who then went on to use the angry black woman trope.
Yes, then accused
to
her.
Talk about how she was yelling at him when we all watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
And she was nothing more than polite the entire time while he went on and on and on and on about you, even though she was trying to talk about the strategy.
That's right.
Which he wouldn't engage with the criticism, of course, because, the strategy was right.
Yeah. And of course, he peddles the angry black woman trope and also brings on a guy who called Brianna Joy Gray and Uncle Tom.
Right. Yeah, that was
and somehow they're left of me? Not a chance. Somehow they're left of Justin Jackson. Somehow guys like Ryan Grimm, the MSNBC contract guy, they're somehow to the left of Justin Jackson and me. Not a chance. They're all in bed with the corporation. That's why they have MSNBC contracts. They're in bed with the corporation. That's why Young Turks takes $24 million from the man, because they're in bed with the corporation. Cenk Uygur wanted to get his show on YouTube TV, on the app, and he did. Congratulations. And now your company's going to go bankrupt. Because nobody's
grifters. We're grifters.
But we're the ones who are grifters. They take $24 million in corporate cash, and then they beg people for money like televangelists. Tell people to give them money, and they'll get you the $2,000 fucking check. That's what the Young Turks told their audience. The most disgusting fucking thing I've ever seen. They did that. Well, when they smeared Julian Assange, that was probably the most. They're supposed journalists smearing a journalist while he's being tortured. For partisan reasons, they did that. For Clinton donor cash, they smeared Julian Assange. For Clinton donor cash, the Young Turks did that. And no wonder no one's watching their show or donating to their show. No wonder they're flailing. Hey, everybody, this is the part where I tell you where all our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then this is why I tell you to join our premium program and get extra content, but nobody's got a fucking job. So just enjoy the video.